Hello, this is H.C. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Seiken Densetsu 3! Since last time, I finished all of the level grinding that I said I'd do, so let's take a look at how our stats are looking now. Basically what I tried to do was put Vitality at top priority there, but Duran was locked out of his final Vitality gain, so he's one short there. Same thing with Hawk there. His max is 9, Duran's max was 11 there, I think. That's what it was, right? Yeah. Lise was already able to max out her Vitality, though, so she's doing a little better on defense than the guys are, but we should be okay. Basically, I just wanted to do the level grinding, well, for a couple reasons. One, the enemies at this point in the game stop giving as much experience per level as the rest of as we gain, or we require to level up. So, yeah, we're gonna end up getting behind if we never do any level grinding at this point. But the other thing is that not only is the upcoming dungeon pretty hard, but I also want to set my party up so that way by the time that we reach the next monostone, we'll be able to do the class change there. So that's another reason for doing that. Okay, watch out for petrifying from the cockatrices! Yeah, if they petrify you and they attack you, not only will you take a ton of damage, but also you'll miss out on experience that you would get from killing the enemies because you're effectively considered dead. So yeah, you definitely want to take out the cockatrices here. They can also lower your defense with one of their feather attacks there. Yeah, it's really damn annoying. Just like every other Squaresoft game with cockatrices. But we should be fine. Now, if, let's say like on that previous screen there, I had my defense lowered, what I would do is I would have left the screen and then come back to take care of the other three, because that would have cleared the debuff that they put on my defense there. Okay, so let's take these guys out. Now, if you see one of your party members get petrified, like you see that Petrobeak there, then you want to use, what is it, the Pui grass to cure that, if you can in time. Okay, hit them right when they're just waking up. There we are. Fortunately, they are kind of sitting ducks there while they're in their shell there. So you want to be careful with that. And as you deal more damage to them, they'll usually mature and get even more annoying attacks there. So yeah, try to kill them quickly. And try not to die. Words of wisdom from H.C. Bailey. And I don't know what that loud noise is outside there. I guess it's a garbage truck or something going on. Making a lot of noise, or more noise than they usually do. Maybe they want me to take the cockatrices out to garbage. I don't know. Okay, got him. Phew. Hopefully I can at least make it to the cave. Oh, there is nothing down here. Okay. Are we there? Almost. What's down here? Oh, more cockatrices! Oh, I didn't go over my inventory there. I also bought a ton of healing items. So that way we'll be able to make it through the cave. I mean, there are some healing points around, but still, they are somewhat limited. And it's a pretty big cave. That's another reason why I wanted to do the grinding too. Okay, are we good? Good. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Basically, I fully stocked up on round drops and chocolates, and I bought a whole bunch more of them and put them in my reserve because 9 of each of those, not going to be enough there. Oh, and I got a flying item seed there too. I suppose I could use that to heal everyone for 50 at some point. But, yeah, I could use that right now. You know, let's do that. And also I have an item seed as well from my inventory. So sure, let's use that. Might as well put them to use and clear the inventory space. Don't really need Dream Sea herbs. I don't think it particularly matters whether it's day or nighttime. Even if you have Kevin in your party, the dungeon is long enough to where it'll become daytime naturally again. So you might want to bring out Dream Sea herbs for this. And it is a fairly tough cave. But anyway, yeah, if you talk to the appropriate what were they called? Dark Priest, back at the village there. Then you examine the rock, you get this sequence trigger, and you can get inside by choosing Gnome there. So, pretty easy. But yeah, if you're not getting that message to show up, you gotta go back to the village and talk to the right Dark Priest. Just talk to everyone and you'll find the guy. But anyway, okay, we got the cockatrices past us, so that was really the main difficult part through this area. I would only use Peckin chocolates if your HP drops below like 150 or 200 of max. Even though it can restore up to 300, we just don't have the the HP to take full use of it. But I don't want to just constantly be using up my candies. Now you want to watch out for the Mamapoto on the right there, because not only can they heal themselves and their allies, but they can also use, I think, Sync Beam on your party. It's a light elemental magical attack. And yeah, they can really wail on you. Fortunately, they can't summon other enemies. Oh, is that just a regular Poto? Oh, okay, I thought they were Mamapotos. Okay, never mind. Mamapotos are not until later, I guess. And those, whatever those lizards are called, yeah, they can swallow one of your characters and disable them for a bit. Oh, you got him? Okay, good. Good job, Hawk. Carry on. Okay, let's get a good hit in there if I can. Nice. Yeah, this gets really annoying when if you don't use like a tech to deal a lot of damage at once, they'll just keep on using heal light over and over and over again, just like those Dark Priests. Let's see if I can't get a good shot in there. That wasn't enough? Wow, these guys got a lot of HP. Okay, yeah, I can't hit them anymore for some reason. So, yeah, we're just not gonna worry about that. Yeah, sometimes that just happens there. Another thing about this area, I don't really care which enemies I kill last, although the Grell there, I think, can drop Grell oil. And if I recall correctly, I mean, it's a rare drop, but it, the Grell oil, if I recall correctly, uses Aura Wave, which maxes out your current tech gauge. So it's not particularly useful right now, but when you get to level 2 and 3 job classes that have techs that take a lot longer to charge up, yeah, it's really, really good. But I'm not even going to worry about that. I would not go out of my way to kill them last, unlike like with the Dream Seed herbs there. Wow, we are actually doing really, really good here today. Usually I have to use tons of my status healing, or not status healing, well, that too, but HP restoring items there. Yeah, this area is pretty difficult if you don't have Carly in your party, because, yeah, you just take so much damage. And we don't have magic to heal us up. Well, Duran's almost needing a candy there, or round drop. I call them candies because that's what they were called in the previous 2 games. At least in the official translations. I wonder if anyone's ever done a fan translation for Secret of Mana. I mean, I would think that there must have been a ton of plot that had to be dropped from it, at least from what I heard, because of all the, you know, space or memory constraints that we had at the time. I mean, it's still a great game and all that, but it might have been nice if we could have heard all that stuff. Oh well. Okay, go after the Poto first if you can. I think the Potos can summon Mamapotos here. That's probably why I got confused. But I forget exactly. That might not be until a later dungeon. Okay, good. Do we get treasure? No. Okay. Yeah, Hawk is doing pretty good too, especially considering that he doesn't have max vitality yet. But yeah, whenever I do get another level up, I definitely want to go for vitality if I can. And I think everyone's within 1 point of getting their max strength as well. Okay. Oh, hey, all right. Yeah, definitely want to go for vitality. These guys are kicking my ass. Okay, let's see. Let's go for a round drop there. We should be good. And then I want to use the item seed once Hawk either gains a level or takes sufficient damage. Okay, good shot in there. Good. Okay, now we can't really hit those guys. Maybe if you had Angela in your party to use magic, but no. Yeah, that's why, well, this is one of many reasons why this party that I'm using is not the easiest one to use. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, okay, never mind. I was going to say, oh man, I can't raise my vitality stat, but I was like, oh, right, we already maxed it out. Can you get over here so I can see your bloodied corpse? Or not? I want it to be, yeah, there it is. You see the it kind of looks like a whitish color there. But yeah, that's the Mamapoto, and they're the ones who can use the Sync Beam on you. Ow. We gotta be getting close to the first healing point. But you know, let's just use this for now. I think we're still quite a few screens away from that. Did we kill all the enemies? Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't remember getting a victory noise. Gotta have the victory noise. What's the funky dance do? I don't know. Okay, never mind. I know later versions of those enemies that are much higher level can Moogle your entire party, but I don't think we can do that, or they can do that here. If they did, though, what you could do is, if they hit your entire party with a status, you could just use the Chibiko hammer there on your entire party, and then use it again, and that'll effectively get rid of the status. So you can only have one negative status ailment at a time. One thing about this game, though, is that it makes a distinction between status ailments and debuffs. Debuffs are effects that lower your stats, while a status ailment is something that modifies your character's normal status, like a poison or Chibiko or something like that, without actually directly affecting your stats. Okay, good. We could use help here. No, I don't think we need to save. We're doing pretty good. Haven't had to use too many of my, what are they? Healing items yet. By the way, we can't go to the left yet, because in order to do that, you gotta kill all the enemies on that screen. But I figured, let's do this one first. Got a little dead end here. Actually, we've got quite a few dead ends in this dungeon, but it's totally worth getting all the experience that you can out of it. And I really need a tech to wail on these guys. Okay, come on. I like to be able to hit two enemies at once with my tech. Duran just has such a wide range with his sword there. Alright, okay, yeah. Okay, so all our vitality is maxed, so that should make going through here a little easier. Is there anything down there? No. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say again, no victory noise, but we got the level up, so I was confused. Okay, how's that looking? Hey, come on. Okay, try that. Hey, alright! Not that I'm gonna use that there, but maybe I could save it for later. Yeah, I have very special plans for Aura Wave later in the game, but not right now. Yeah, I'm choosing the party and the job classes that I'm going to be using later on very, very specifically. And you will see when we get there, but we still got quite a ways to go. How are we doing? Okay, let's check that out. Man, I was way off with that one. Ow. Okay, so Hawk took some damage. at least still needs to take some more damage to make using a seed worthwhile. And once I'm done clearing this screen, I'll just go back to the save points to heal up there. But yeah, let's see. Okay, so kill all these guys. Yeah, fortunately, unlike Secret Romana, if one of your characters gets caught behind a ledge or something, the AI will actually make them walk around it instead of getting stuck there. And you can also just keep on moving if they never get around it. So it's not like you're permanently stuck there until you get them out of it. This game has so many nice amenities. I like it. Now, I think we're about halfway through the dungeon so far. Yeah, definitely the longest dungeon we've been to so far. Most of the other dungeons... Yeah, most of the other dungeons are relatively straightforward, with relatively few dead ends to explore. Okay, let's see. Left takes us to the end, so let's go to the right first. Gotta get all that experience. So this area is really good for experience, but I didn't want to go here to do level grinding, even though we had the free healing point there. Because, man, you come here at like level 13 or 14, and the enemies will kill you. Man, my voice is getting especially high-pitched today for some reason. Must be a good day. Yeah, my voice gets higher pitched when I get excited for one reason or another. Okay, let's see, got another... Oh! I didn't check if there was a treasure chest there, but I'm gonna assume it wasn't. It's like Magic the Gathering, when you look at the top 2 cards of your deck after you lose, to see if you could have gotten out of it. Or gotten out of a jam there if you drew another card. And all that does is piss you off. Or at least me, anyway. Not that I play the game anymore. Or Hearthstone. Yeah, not really interested in that. I did everything I wanted to do with Hearthstone. Got up to Legendary, that was enough for me. I've heard about the recent sets, but... yeah, there's really nothing I care to do anymore in the game. I mean, basically, I was able to do, or get up to Legendary once, because I had an enormous amount of patience to do that at the time, and I hadn't done it before. But, like, in order to go up to the next level, like, let's say, top 100 Legendary, or actually play in tournaments and stuff, I mean... it's like poker. It's a full-time job, practically. And I just don't want to put in that amount of more time to do that. Yeah, I don't want my hobbies to become a job. Well, okay, yeah, I do this full-time now, but... well, you know what I mean. I don't want them to feel like a job. I mean, heck, even if I wasn't getting paid, I'd still be making LPs. It's just a nice little bonus on top of it. Yeah, that's one thing I've always been very, very careful of, especially since I used to play Magic the Gathering pretty hardcore and played in a lot of PTQs and all that, and it's just, it wasn't worth all the time and effort that I put into it. I mean, yeah, winning is nice, but if I have to lose, like, in a tournament, which will happen, like, 90% of the time at some point, it's just not worth it. Not to mention, Magic the Gathering is immensely more expensive than it was back in the day. Oh, not because of the cost of packs or stuff like that, although I think that is a little higher. But because they got that idiotic Mythic Rare slot, and now we got, like, what, $40, $80 cards now in Standard? Holy cow. when I was your age, we didn't have all these fancy mythic rares and all that stuff. We just had ordinary rares. And if you wanted to buy the card yourself, it was $15. We didn't have like $30, $50 rares, or at least not very often, other than like, you know, vintage. But that's before even my time in the game. We liked it! Oh well. But yeah, I put many thousands of dollars, way too many, into Magic, but not anymore. Well, at least I got a lot of my money back when I was done playing. Okay, nothing there. Let's see. Let's go up this way. This is not, well, this is a dead end, but this doesn't take us to the end. And whenever I do backtracking onto a screen, like after I clear out a dead end, if some enemies respawn, I'm just gonna skip that. That's usually what I like to do. If there's a limited number of encounters, but they can, well, yeah, they can respawn eventually, usually I'll just fight them once. Let me know what you think about that, particularly with my next main LP. It's a big one there. Legend of Dragoon. And there's a lot of instances in that game where enemies spawn a limited number of times. So usually what I like to do if there's... what is it? Well, yeah, if there's a... If you kill an enemy and leave a screen and they don't come back, usually I like to kill all the fixed encounters at least once. And if it's a situation where they spawn... or they spawn infinitely, usually I'll try to fight one of each of them. Or, like, I'll fight one on one screen. Yeah, let's use the seed. Like, there's a giant desert area with a ton of screens of infinite spawning enemies. But usually what I'll do is I'll fight one on one screen, go to the next one, fight one enemy on that screen, and so on and so forth. But yeah, let's get moving then. Do we have... No, we do not have the healing point here. Okay. How am I doing on my healing supply? I was about to say, why do I have maximum candies? But, did I get one from a chest or something? I mean, have I used one healing item besides my seeds there? Huh, that's weird. I remember this area being immensely harder. Must have gotten pretty lucky with those cockatrices. Fortunately, cockatrices do not live in caves. At least not in this game. Final Fantasy 1, that's a different story. Okay, come on. There we go. Come on, get the tech in. Well, at least we killed them all. Let's see. Yep, another dead end. Kill the Poto. Yeah, sometimes with your single targeting techs there, you just can't hit the enemy that you want to. Because they'll kind of auto-target themselves a little bit as far as like what direction you're facing. So if you're facing away from the enemies for whatever reason... Ooh, nice. Max strength. But yeah, if you're facing away from the enemies, whenever you're moving around relatively slowly, the enemies, you'll automatically be facing towards them. And if you're closer to one enemy than another... what is it? Keep on losing my train of thought today. But yeah, sometimes you'll automatically hit an enemy that's relatively closer to you than an enemy that's farther away, or a little farther away, but they're more annoying to deal with. Fortunately, in this case, we were fine. Okay, Hawk, can you get up there, please? No? Hawk, stop dancing around like a drunk. Go drunk. Hawk, you're home. Okay, almost done. I think this is the last screen that we got to deal with. Yeah, not really much of a funky dance, but whatever works for you. the... What is this, boss time? Huh? Nuts. Who are you? I've never seen you before. Oh, okay. I wonder if she says that line if you didn't talk to him. What do you mean? You're not gonna tell us, are you? Oh, nuts. So, what are you doing here? Seriously, I have no idea. What the hell is he doing here? There's no mana spirit here, or mana stone, or anything that would have been remotely interesting for him, or useful. Maybe he was the one who created the, not landslide, but the cave-in there to kill us or something. But yeah, if you remember from when we first came to the island, we saw that guy. And they died. Hey, alright. Yeah, I could have cliffhanged you guys there, but, well, whatever. So, where are you taking us? We can't exactly guide you where we want to go. This is all happening automatically, by the way, guys. But I suppose it's better than paying for a ship wherever we need to go. Well, we wanted to go to Bazal, but I suppose we could go this way too. I think he's taking us to Maya, if I recall correctly. Yeah, that's Maya there. So yeah, this is the beach that I was telling you guys about way earlier in the game. We could have explored this before. Wow, we made it through that cave immensely easier than I usually do. But yeah, as you can see, even with the grinding, Hawk is still a little bit behind the rest of the party there. But like I said, in the long run, it's not really going to make much of a difference. Well, you know, let's see if I can get one more Dream Sea herb, huh? How about it? No? Oh, we got a zombie there. Huh. I don't know that I've ever seen a zombie on this screen. For some reason, I just almost never see them there. Well, there we are. We made it back, safe and sound. I don't think we need to rest up at the inn here, although it is one of the cheaper inns in the game, but I think we'll be fine here. But what can King Richard tell us about the remaining mana stones and mana spirits we gotta find? Find out next time on Let's Play Seiken Densetsu 3! This is H.G. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!